I have a piece of viewer mail, and if we could get to it. And this was sent to us by, let's just see one of these things here. Okay, I got it. Hello. Hello, gentlemen. I was wondering if you three would donate some of your pubic hair. You see, I'm making a pubic hair quilt out of pubes I find off of public toilets. Will you donate? Signed, Angela Wise, Wauwatosa, Wisconsin. I'll donate. First letter, hey Mitch. Wanted to start off by telling you how rad your show is. How rad your show is. That's radical. Is that a skateboarder's word? How rad your show is. Every Thursday at 8:28, the blood starts flowing to my meat, and I feel the need to slap around the old sausage. I think sometime you should have a girl on the show and give her a pickle or a popsicle to smoke. To me, there's nothing like a good beef smoking and a nice long schmeg lick on the Lebowskis. It really sucks that you guys have restrictions. I thought you could do whatever you wanted on public access. Keep up the good work. And this is from Roly. Here are some of my best pubic hairs. Please send them to the viewer who is making the pubic hair quilt. Thanks again, Roly. Now, I know that we do have a lot of stuff going on here, but we need to show that this guy might have a little brain damage. He might be a troubled soul. Steve, can you put that up to the camera?
I'm not touching
Touch the top of the letter.
I'm not touching that letter.
There you go.
Grab this letter like this.
I ain't touching that.
Come on, you damn homo. Look at him. You jerk off probably every other day and you're afraid to touch somebody's pubics?
That infrequently now?
Well, it's not a bad. Can you get a shot? Those are real, ladies and gentlemen. Focus it. There you go. Those are real pubic hairs taped to a letter sent in to the TV show. And I know that somebody did say they were going to make a quilt out of pubic hairs, but I am surprised and almost shocked that this young fellow would...
Ew, that's nasty. He is freaking nasty.
This smells funny, too. I don't go for that letter. All right, okay, second letter sent in from some other freak. Mitch, Terry, and Poetry Cat. What's up, fellas? It's the Molestor. I have a few things on my mind I'm not very happy about. What's up with the public access people telling you guys what you can and cannot do and say on your show? If I'm not mistaken, it's cable TV, and I don't see what the problem is. Well, we don't either. But I think we do realize we have to work under some restrictions, Billy. Is that...
Unfortunately, that's the case.
I mean, it is kind of a free-for-all sometimes, but we do have some restrictions.
It gets political.
Gets a little political down here at MATA. Sure. Okay, it's all right to have 10 shows for all the Jesus freaks out there, but as soon as somebody wants to show some melons, it's a big problem.
Did he say melons?
He said melons right in here. I can't believe it myself. Anyway, that's all the bitching I have, and he sent some Phase 2. Now, what is this, a band? Do you think this is a group? This is some kind of a new wave. If you listen to Phase 2, you may end up hating your parents and wanting to kill them. So I'm not for Phase 2, but that's just my opinion.
Are they like a Satan worshiping group?
I don't know. It could be some kind of double rock. Hello, this is the Mighty Molestor again. I like to touch girls where it's scary and lick where it rhymes with scary. This past weekend has been very productive for the Molestor. I put on my 10-gallon hat, my leather chaps, and put on a snapping turtle on my sack for good measure. I don't even know why we're reading this one now that I started, but I have to finish it.
laughing. You can write this at Mitch TV, right there.
Okay. I hit the town with the crew. We went down to Water Street and seen some of the hottest stinkers. I sniffed a couple of seats and finally picked up a young honey who goes by the name of Bitch Face. This is a real letter, ladies and gentlemen. I took her back to the pad and made her give my sausage link a tongue bath after giving her a testicle goatee.
Creative use of language. Go ahead, bro. You're rolling. Just roll.
I hosed down. I passed.
That's my man, Roly.
Okay.
That's a long letter.
And he kicked her in the stink wagon and called it a night. Love the show. Keep up the good work, The Molestor. By the way, Phase 2 is not a death metal band. It's a skateboard shop where the employees like to see sex out in front of the store. Especially Sideshow and Mark.
This guy has your address.
He's troubled.
You poor soul.
He's a troubled soul. But he's a nice guy, though.
Yeah.
I understand.
Howdy, boys. How's the stones hanging? It's the Molestor once again. I like girls named Donna who smoke the beef like marijuana. I enjoyed last week's show when you were talking about sluts, whores, and suckholes. Sluts are my main preference when it comes to girls because they always let me check out the flappy slice. And in 1998, it's all about putting the plumper in the dumper. As long as the slut plays solo flex with my Jimbo, the Molestor is a happy boy. I'm trying to hook up a job at the airport lounge. If I get the job, I will be in charge of sniffing the poles that the ladies twirl around on. After sniffing them, I have to lick the donkey juice off the pole from the girls' tinklers. If I get the gig, I will definitely get you guys in for free. I got it here in writing, and maybe even hook you up with those champs, because after all, strippers are nothing but garbage with wind tunnels. Hey, Molestor, thanks.
Is that what he wrote? Strippers are nothing but garbage?
With wind tunnels.
The strippers make the world go round, don't you think?